Cameron is making bead necklaces. He has 90 green beads and 108 blue beads. What is the greatest number of identical necklaces he can make if he wants to use all of the beads? Well, this problem is really asking us to find the greatest common factor of the two numbers 90 and 108. Well, how do I know that? I know that because the question is asking for the greatest number of identical necklaces. That means that each necklace that Cameron makes will have to have the same exact number of green beads and the same exact number of blue beads. We also know that Cameron has to use all of the beads. That means there won't be any beads left over. So the number of green beads that Cameron uses has to be a factor of 90. And the number of blue beads that Cameron uses in each necklace will have to be a factor of 108. So how will we find the greatest common factor of 90 and 108? Well, we can do that by using a factor tree to write the prime factorization of the two numbers. So let's begin with the number 90. Now we need to think of two numbers that multiply together to give us the product of 90. Well, how about 10 and 9? 10 times 9 is 90. Well, neither 10 nor 9 is a prime number, so we can continue on. 10 is the product of 2 and 5, and both 2 and 5 are prime numbers. 9 is the product of 3 and 3, and the number 3 is a prime number. So the prime factors of the number 90 is 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. Let's do the same thing for the number 108. Well, 108 is the product of 2 and 54. The number 2 is prime. 54 is the product of 6 and 9, neither of which are prime. 6 is the product of 2 and 3, and 2 and 3 are prime numbers. And 9 is the product of 3 and 3, and we know that 3 is prime. So the prime factorization of 108 is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. To find the greatest common factor of the two numbers, we have to look for prime numbers that are common to each. Well, the number 2 appears at least once in each prime factorization, and the number 3 appears twice. So the greatest common factor is 2 times 3 times 3, which is 18. So Cameron can make 18 identical necklaces.